Hello mates, I hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to be talking through my personal recommendations for what you should wear to a tattoo appointment. What things I would wear and what things I would not wear to get tattooed. So number one, it would be this colour, bad. Do not get tattooed whilst wearing this colour, ironically. So some of this will either be obvious or maybe just common sense, but if you've never gotten a tattoo before or if you've only gotten like a small one, maybe you're not sure what you should wear to get tattooed, and hopefully this video can help you out. What you wear to a tattoo appointment is a lot more important than you might think, so I would 100% recommend putting some real thought into it and not just throwing on whatever before you go to your appointment. The worst thing in the world is showing up to an appointment and realizing that what you're wearing is going to make your life and your tattoo artist's life way more difficult than it needs to be. So take notes, kids, because I'm about to change your world. Maybe, we'll see. So I'm going to be going through each part of the body and giving you my recommendations of what I think you should wear when getting that area tattooed, which hopefully in turn will make your life easier, and much more importantly, it will make your tattoo artist's life easier. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, there are two key things to think about when you're deciding what to wear for a tattoo appointment. Number one, will your tattoo artist be able to easily access that area to tattoo it? If you're getting your calf tattooed, for example, and you turn up wearing these like really tight and skinny jeans that can't be rolled up, and you don't bring any shorts with you or anything, then you're going to be sitting there in your underwear, which was easily avoidable if you just put a little bit more thought into your outfit when you got ready that morning. And number two, are you going to be comfortable in what you're wearing? Are you going to be warm enough, for example? Or if you're laying down for the tattoo, are you wearing a top that's going to keep riding up and it's going to make you uncomfortable? These two things are really key to think about beforehand so that you can plan accordingly. Before we get into my recommendations of what things you should wear to get each part of your body tattooed, I just want to talk about things that you should avoid wearing altogether to a tattoo appointment, regardless of where the tattoo is. Number one, I would 100% recommend not wearing light colours or white. I made this mistake once. I was getting a pin-up girl on my arm, and by the end of the session, the white top that I was wearing had turned pink, as when the dude was shading the girl's skin tone, the ink that he was using just sprayed all over my nice white t-shirt, and it had to go in the bin straight after. Also, you know, there's like blood, plasma, etc. You don't want any of this shit to be staining your clothes, so I would highly recommend embracing your inner goth and dressing in dark colours for your appointment. Number two, don't wear any expensive clothes for the same reason. You don't want that shit to get ruined. Tattoo ink is nigh on impossible to wash out of clothes, so cheap and cheerful is definitely the way forward when it comes to dressing for a tattoo appointment. Wear something that you wouldn't absolutely be heartbroken if it got ruined. And number three, don't wear anything too tight. You want to be comfortable during your appointment, so baggy is going to be your friend here. Nice loose fitting clothing, especially in the area that you're getting tattooed. You absolutely don't want any tight clothing squeezing on your fresh tattoo. And make sure your clothes are clean, or at least that they smell good. Your tattoo artist is going to be sitting in close proximity to you. They don't want you to be assaulting their senses, so try to be as clean as possible before your appointment. Okay, so now let's go body part by body part and talk about what you should wear for getting each part of your body tattooed. Keep watching till the end for the answer to the question that is on all of your minds. Yeah, I mean what to wear to get your or your tattooed. Let's start with the ones that you really haven't got to put a huge amount of thought into, and that's the areas of your bodies that aren't typically closed, so like your head, your neck, your hands. Face, you're good, you can wear whatever. So, head, do not wear a hat, obviously. Also, maybe avoid wearing something with a hood that could maybe get in the artist's way. Just a t-shirt will serve you well here. The neck, no scarves, please. Wear something that's low cut, that's gonna give the artist easy access to your neck area, whether that be a vest or maybe a scoop neck t-shirt. For your hands, you should wear a nice pair of woolly gloves to help keep you warm. No, obviously not. You should wear a t-shirt or a long sleeve that can be easily rolled up. and you should be all good. Now let's move on to the arms. If you're getting your upper arm tattooed, I would highly recommend wearing a vest or a tank top, something without sleeves. Whilst you can roll your sleeves up, I found that 100% of the time they roll themselves back down. If this does happen, an artist will normally take the sleeves up, but this is an unnecessary pain for both you and the artist. Just go sleeveless. For the lower arm, you can wear something short sleeved and you should be all good. Okay, let's talk about getting your legs tattooed. When you're getting your legs tattooed, I'd recommend dressing warmly up top. A jumper or a hoodie or something like that to keep you warm if it's cold, but can easily be removed if it is too hot. And then down the bottom, some nice baggy shorts are gonna be your friend here. Something that can be rolled up, especially if you're gonna be getting the top part of your leg tattooed and isn't gonna be cutting into your leg or constantly rolling back down. Okay, next up, let's talk about up top, your torso area. So that would be your back, your chest, and your tum-tum. For these areas, there's not really a whole lot of good options, to be honest. Most items of clothing are just gonna get in the way. Depending on where the tattoo is and how far down it goes, etc., you can maybe wear an old button shirt, one that you don't mind getting ruined. If you're getting your front tattooed, obviously you just unbutton it. Hopefully that gives the tattoo artist all the access that they need. And if the tattoo is gonna go on your back, you can flip the shirt around and wear it backwards so your front is covered and keeps you warmish, but your back is exposed. Down the bottom, I'd highly recommend wearing something comfy. You can't go wrong with some tracky bottoms, or as Americans might say, some sweatpants. These are both comfy and they should hopefully help you to keep a little bit warmer with your top being exposed. Okay, let's talk about booties. I'm not going to pretend to really know here, but if you are getting your ass tattooed, you're maybe going to be in your undies for this, so I would highly recommend some really stretchy undies that you can like roll up, but it may be, unfortunately, you're just going to have to be nude down low. Maybe some nice long socks to keep you warm, I guess. Okay, feet. I had to research this one as I had no real idea here, but it would seem you're not going to be able to wear shoes after you get tattooed for probably about 2 weeks. Therefore, people recommend wearing some nice like soft slippers to get home after your appointment. The tattoo will be covered with either cling film or like a breathable bandage to try and minimize the risk of infection. And then once you're home from your appointment, the internet says no shoes at all, bare feet only until the tattoo heals. In terms of other clothing, obviously you can wear what you want up top, and then on your bottom, we'd recommend some shorts or some nice baggy tracksuit bottoms that can easily be rolled up and are going to stay out of the way. So, the question that you've all been waiting for: what should you wear to get or your tattooed? Well, I haven't the foggiest. You're gonna have to ask your tattoo artist. So that is it. Those are my recommendations when it comes to dressing for a tattoo appointment. Do you think clothing is really important when it comes to getting tattooed? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like and hit the subscribe button and all of that other YouTube bollocks. If you like the music that you're hearing in the background, it was actually all produced by me. I have another channel where I post beats, instrumentals that I've written for singers to use to write songs to. So if that is something you are interested in, I'll put a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.